Hello, 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 honey boo boos. Hi, honey boo boos. How are you? Everyone, sorry I'm a little late. Let me turn on my chat over here. Let me turn on the chat. How are you, honey boo boos? Today is Saturday, and I was in a little healthy mood, little light snack, little balanced meal. So what did I do? Well, first of all, I had some leftover steak from yesterday. So what did I do? I cooked up my leftover steak from yesterday, and it looks amazing because it came out the perfect consistency. I don't know if you guys like your steak like that, but look at it. That's perfectly cooked steak, y'all. And oh, 1 second, I forgot to do something. Um, there we go. That is perfectly cooked right there. And then not only that, I went over to Salad and Go, and I got some of my favorite salad. I always get the Cobb salad from Salad and Go, and it comes with egg, Brussels. Well, I put Brussels sprouts. I put feta cheese. So this salad is definitely hooked up. I substituted the blue cheese for feta cheese, and the blue cheese dressing I put oil and vinegar, for the balance or whatever. We gotta watch the figure a little bit. Because yeah, I don't stay like this for no reason. Moo, honey boo boos. But putting that all aside, thank you for joining me today, honey boo boos. I really appreciate you being able to spend a meal with me. And if you guys have been a honey boo boo for a minute, you guys know we're gonna add a little diet soda for the balance, right? So the honey boo boo theory is if you add a diet soda to any meal, it eliminates carbs and it eliminates calories, honey boo boos. So never forget the honey boo boo theory, but that's not medical advice. That's just my little honey boo boo, what I go by, and don't come for me, okay? Moo. But without further ado, let's say oh, I almost forgot. Honey boo boos. Guess what? Guess what? Grab a little snack. Join me. Grab a little snack. Grab a little meal wherever you're at. Find a little comfy corner because it's about to go down. Because I am super hungry right now and I'm going to devour everything in front of me in a couple seconds. And I'm going to do it super fast because I'm starving. And thank you for joining me. But first, let's say a little prayer and then we're going to get started, honey boos. Blessed is the Lord in these thy gifts which I'm about to receive from my bounty through Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen. Let me see who's in here. Anna, Vina, Diane. Oh my God! Welcome everyone. Life is great. Hi, life is great. Long time no see. Um. So yes, I already told you what we're having. Let me crack. I'm super thirsty. My words are getting twisted. Mood, yes, that's where it's at. But what are you guys eating for dinner? Let's get this ready. I want to know what you guys are eating. So this is the vinegar, balsamic vinegar, and let's pour it on here. This already comes with chicken, but my big butt needed some extra protein, so I made the steak on the side, and that's why I have some extra protein here, extra meat, because I love the meat. We got the olive oil. Let's get this olive. Ooh. No. Okay. Let's get this olive oil going. And then they don't put onions in this salad, so I'm gonna put some little onions on here. Let's put some onion. No way, honey boos. Let's put some onions. Okay. And then I got the tomato and the jalapeno on deck. Okay. Ready, Freddy? Let me get my napkin here. Hold on. Let me get my little setup here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's see how this looks inside. We got a little Brussels sprout here. Who likes Brussels sprouts? Who likes Brussels sprouts, honey boo? You said, bro, eating for 4 people. Jesus, man. Mood, why you gotta be so mean? Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. Mm. Wow, I can't believe today's Saturday, honey booze. Um, Today has been definitely has been a lazy Saturday for me. I went to the gym in the morning around 10 a.m. and then I got home. I was soaking wet. I took a shower, and the first thing I did was pass out for another like 4 hours in bed. Mm-hmm. 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 Man, being healthy is amazing. Being healthy is amazing. And this is just a little light snack, guys. Don't worry. Okay? I know I'm eating a small amount and it's a little bit, but don't worry about me. I'll be okay, okay? This is just a light little snack. Okay? Mm. Mm. Wow, boo boos. I'm digging this. And if you haven't noticed by now, honey boo boos, I'm live streaming on my two channels. If you haven't followed my other channel, I have a blog channel that I'm trying to get to the point where it's monetized as well, like Jeremy in the House. And the only way to do that is build up my watch hours. Hi Bonnie. So I'm live streaming on the two channels at the same time. And you might think that's a little weird, but I have to do that because I have to build up my watch hours on Jeremy in the House blogs. So if you haven't followed me on my second channel where I do more of the vlogging, traveling, and travel adventures, go follow the second channel. It's Jeremy in the House Vlogs. Let me see if I have the little banner here so I could share with you guys. Okay, I just shared it there. It's on the top of the screen. Um, if you guys want to follow that. Mm. We go back to the comments. Mm. Look at that. Salad and Go has one of the best deals around town because Salad and Go on the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sundays until New Year's, they have a special on their salads where this whole salad costs only $6. With so many ingredients and all, it's so fresh. Where can you get anything for $6 nowadays? Mm. Mm-hmm. A little healthiness here. Mm. Mhm. Wow, and this steak, for being the cheapest cut, yo. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. That doesn't taste like $5.99 a pound steak. Mm. That doesn't taste. That steak tastes like a ribeye, man. And that's a cheap steak for $5.99 a pound. I'm telling you. It's not the steak cut. Well, sometimes that makes a big difference, right? But when you're on a budget like this broke guy over here, you go for the sales, you know. And I got this for $5.99 a pound. And if you cook it right, you could have quality steak for the bargain. Milk. So say what you want. Say what you want. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Then hmm. So I hope I'm not missing any comments. That's why I keep looking at my computer because I don't want to miss any of your comments. Mm. Wow. I'm speechless right now. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm. Honey Boo Boos, do me a favor. Come on. Honey Boo Boos, do me a favor. Freeze. Freeze everything. Stop what you're doing. You guys are always so nice to me and you guys always show me your love, but just double check. Attention. Double check. Everyone, stop what you're doing. Double tap the screen. Make sure you send me that thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed and make sure that you turn on all notifications. I think tonight's the night. Today's Saturday, right? Today's Saturday, and I promised my members of the channel that we are going to be doing some members only content. I think after I eat, I'm gonna rest my stomach and I'm gonna take an Uber somewhere fun, and we're gonna do a members only live stream. So if anyone wants to join a little bar action, little show action, a little, whatever fun action, join the little membership. Let me show you guys here. Um, there's a little. All you have to do is click the little money sign, and it says join the Honey Boo Boo memberships. But we are gonna be doing a members only live stream from. I think we're gonna go to Charlie's. Let's go to Charlie's tonight and see if we could catch a show, or if we don't catch a show, we'll do something else. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hi, Desiree. You want some? No. Um. Mm. This time. So I hope you guys could stay up with me a little bit. You guys have a bedtime today on Saturday. Um. So hopefully you guys could stay up a little bit, and we should have some fun. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Bonnie, you can hang. Mm. How did I cook the steak? Okay, let me tell you. I put olive oil in the pan in the frying pan, right? I got it really hot. I put the steak on there. Oh, how did I marinate the steak? Salt and pepper. You don't need anything else when you cook a steak. You put it in hot oil, olive oil. You get the crispy, you get it burnt. Not burnt, you get it fried. I like mine. I like a lot of color on mine. I like a lot of color, so I like to fry it up. And I have the oven preheated at 400. Excuse me. So I get a good color on both sides, maybe like 2 minutes on each side on a hot frying pan, and then I put it 8 minutes in the oven. You could say, Jeremy, it's gonna be raw. Trust me. Take it out the oven in 8 minutes. Let your steak rest. It's not gonna be raw. Trust me. If you think this is raw, um, I don't know how you eat steak. And no offense to anyone who eats steak the way they eat theirs. Everyone has their preference, right? No. But in my personal belief, a steak is meant to be eaten raw, or medium. No, forget that medium well. Raw or medium raw. That's it. That's it. I don't know. I think when you overcook a steak, you lose the flavor, you lose the tenderness. At that point, you're just chewing on protein, and I guess it's good. But to me, that's not my cup of tea. But to each their own, right? To each their own. That's how it needs to be done. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Did I say raw? Rare or medium rare? I'm sorry. Yeah, rare or medium rare. Sorry. You're right. Raw, you mean rare. I'm so sorry. Rare or medium rare. Sorry. Boo boos! Thank you for the corrections. Rare or medium rare. Hence, you know, I don't order steak too much from the restaurants. It's been a long time. One, it's expensive, and two, I haven't been to a steakhouse in a minute. So I know how I like my steak: raw, not raw, rare, rare or medium rare, not not freaking raw. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not usually medium. Medium, okay, medium's acceptable. Oh my god, this raw stuff is getting in my head. That's embarrassing. Raw or medium raw. Mm. Oh yeah. Okay. But what are you guys doing today? Are you guys doing anything exciting? Oh, did you guys do anything exciting? I know it's already a little late. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 p.m. I'm actually in my standard of coming live. This is early for me. You guys know I come on like 2 hours later, like around 11, even midnight sometimes. So today, in my definition of coming on live, today is an early live stream for me. Mm-hmm. Mm. But hopefully you guys can make me join me for Charlie's. I'm gonna be leaving around 10, getting there by 11:30. So whoever wants to join that little membership, there's three options here. Let me show you. There's three options. All you have to do is click the little money sign, and it definitely helps support the channel with our travels, our weekend adventures. But this is just a start. We're gonna be going to see live music, maybe the House of Blues, to the casinos, to different locations on the weekends, and we're gonna be focusing on that members only content. At least late night. Oh, I just spit late night weekend. Mm. Excuse me, guys. Did you guys see that? Let's see. Is the raw onions in the salad really good? Man, that's the way I love to eat the onions raw, not the steak. I like the steak rare. But yeah, raw onions in the salad, and yeah, to me, I could eat a whole raw onion and have no issues. Yeah, maybe my pH might be off for a couple days, little oniony or whatever. But I'll take the heat. And we'll be okay. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm, mm. And don't come at me. Don't come at me like men don't have pH, because we went through a whole lesson when we went shopping at Target, and I learned something new. that men very well do have pH levels just like women. We learned it from the deodorant. You guys remember who was here for the Target shopping? Who was here for Target shopping at Target with me? Men very well have pH as well. You weren't? Yeah, Bonnie, you were here. Mm. Not you picturing me wearing a Grinch outfit. I forgot the Grinch loves onions too. But a little update from that Target shopping spree we did with that new deodorant. Man, I paid like $7.99 for that new, what was it, Old Spice Harvest deodorant. I won't change from now. I love the smell of that Old Spice Peach Harvest men's deodorant that I will pay $7.99 every time I need deodorant now. And you guys know how much I was complaining about that. Hi, you went to bed. Good night. Do you have a job? Yes, I have a full-time job. Hold on. I work full-time Monday through Friday. And hence that's why I come on so late. I come on live around 9:30, 10 p.m. my time because I don't get off of work until 9 p.m. So um working full time and balancing YouTube. I only been on YouTube for 6 months, y'all. So this is something new for me. This is a new journey for me, but I think we're getting the hang of it. But this wouldn't be possible without y'all. So again, thank you for double tapping the screen. Thank you for showing your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. Everything counts. Mm. You work in a call center? No. I work in administration, but I'm a paper pusher. So when the top dog salespeople, and I mean these aren't your average salespeople. They're not selling cable or Tupperwares. No hate to any sales position, right? But these are like $1 million sales producers, right? When they bring me their contracts every day, there's contracts every day. If there's not 20 contracts, there's more. And it's up to me to go through the legal, to go through signatures, to go process payments, to do automatic payments moving forward. I have to scan in the contracts, the legal contracts. I have to call the customers to establish a relationship and let them know that I'm here at the office if they ever have a question. So I'm the point of contact from the salespeople turning in the contract, making a contact from the office administration to the customer, and making sure that all the payments get processed every month. So that's what I do for work. What line of work? That I do keep private. I don't say what they sell or um because really it doesn't matter because I'm not the one selling. They're the ones on the field. I'm just a paper pusher and administration at that point pushing paper. I don't even know what you would call my position, to be honest with you. Oh, it was. Oh my gosh! You want to see something? I have another one, but I don't know. I'll put it here so you guys could see it. But I still need to finish the steak. I might save this one for tomorrow. What would you guys call my position? I don't know. You said, but you get commission through, right? No, no, no. I just get paid a salary, an hourly salary. Oh, excuse me. I got a burp. It's about. I'm not gonna lie. It's about like $23 an hour, something like that. And I do get a lot of overtime. So Usually my days off are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But if you guys know me by now, by watching the content, you guys know I'm always taking overtime Friday and Saturday because I'm the only one doing my position at work. So they need me. So I do get a lot of time and a half, right? Uh, base pay, so like 22 plus half since I worked all that overtime. But it's hard. Even making 22, and I think that's very low. Like I'm making it by myself with my salary, just barely. You know what I mean? So YouTube does help out. I am grateful having this platform on YouTube because one, I get to eat dinner with everyone. I have made some great friends, some great connections, and I want to really make this channel better. You know, account executive. Oh hell no! Don't say account executive. I'm only making 22. Maybe I should demand a raise, right? That's low for an account executive. That position sounds high. Damn, now you got me thinking. Account executive? I'm getting scammed, y'all. I think I'm getting scammed because $22 an hour for a title like that. I don't know. That's job security. But I am grateful for all the overtime I get. So that's why I don't complain. Um, you know what? A lot of people say that I look like whatever that that or that person, or but you know what? I'm content. And I know probably if I go to my boss and I say, hey, I really can't do it. Someone else offered me something else. They said it's at account executive, especially in when they close the deal and maintain the relationship. That's what I do because the customers do not contact the salespeople after they give the contract to me. They only contact my office. Um, High unemployment now. We're all grateful. Period. I'm just grateful I have a job. I'm grateful that they need me and I get all the overtime I want. I'm grateful that I pay my bills. And I'm grateful that I only work 4 days a week, but I work double. So I start at 8 a.m. and I don't get off till 9:30 p.m. But that's my choice because my days off are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I have to do 40 hours in 4 days. So however I split up my hours, my 40 hours, I have to do that in 4 days. And whatever I do Friday and Saturday, like extra overtime, that's just time and a half, right? So that's a little bit of but you guys know I started working in downtown Phoenix now. And it's been an adventure, kind of reminds me of home. You guys know I'm from the Bay Area, right? I'm from San Francisco, and my first. Okay, you guys want to hear a little story? Okay, my first day working in downtown Phoenix. Mind you, I have been in Phoenix now about 13 years, just working, hustling. Right, I was in a long-term contract, um, executive level, making more than I would ever imagine. Because I have a learning disability. I finished high school. I didn't finish college. I started college. I didn't finish. Who I would never have thought that I would make it that big in my career. And I maintained a 12-year contract making. I can't even say it's um a good comparison to lawyers and doctors. Let's just put it like that, right? And when I ended my or 11, 12-year contract, I said, what am I going to do? My chapter is just starting. My new chapter is starting. Do I want to? I got a job offer to work in New Orleans. I got a job offer to work in Florida. But I was like, do I really? Guys, double tap the screen. I'm spilling some beans, honey boo boos. Double tap the screen if you guys want to hear this personal story. Because when I share personal stuff, you guys have to double tap. I guess double tapping the screen so I can continue. I want to continue. Let's do a little personal. Personal story time. Let's see. And help me out with this membership. Whoever could help me out with I think, guys, can you guys confirm if there's a live goal today? Can you guys see a live goal at the bottom of the screen? Um, is there? Did YouTube push out a little live stream goal or no? Let me know. Um, oh yes, it is there. Oh, boo no one's helped me out with my little live stream goal, babies. I'm sad. But anyway, okay, double tap the screen. And then I'm gonna continue to eat. This will give me a little break. Hi Desi Boo Boo. So I ended, guys, it's sad. It's not sad. It makes me think back, right? I ended my 11 to 12 year run. Like this learning disability boy. No way, thank you. This boy with a learning disability, I have severe dyslexia, right? And I didn't finish college. And I was just an average person. But you know what I always say? Someone that has to deal with a learning disability like dyslexia or anything, whatever it may be, you get judged. You get a label put on you, right? But you know what that has done? That made me work harder and strategize more in my head on I always want to prove myself like I'm not behind. I'm always ahead of the game, right? So I learned how to be number one without being academically number one. Does that make sense? So I started my work um a long time ago, and I said I started from the bottom. And then I said, you know what? I told myself, Jeremy, I'm not going to stay here at the bottom. And I made a really close relationship with the general manager of wherever I was working. And I said, hey, let's just call him Mr. Mike. Hey, Mr. Mike, um, now that we're friends, I need you to do me a favor. And this is a very important favor that I need from you. And I told him like this, Mr. Mike, if you're my friend, do this for me. Go get in the elevator and go upstairs to the CEO office. Go upstairs to the CEO office and tell them that Jeremy wants to set up a meeting with them. And before they tell you no, Mr. Mike, I need you to do me a favor as a friend. I need you to tell them, hey, Mr. CEO, before you answer, just give this kid a shot. Trust me. And Mr. Mike did exactly what I told him because he was my friend, right? I worked my butt off for 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 my job. I cared about the families. You know, it wasn't just work for me. I had love for the families I helped. I helped them through tough times, and I'm not gonna lie. It's really there's a religious background spiritually too. You guys may know, Jeremy, you're not religious. You need to find out, guys. I work very closely with my religion. You guys know I'm Catholic, right? So Mr. Mike did me that favor, and then the Mr. CEO called me in my I didn't even have an office. I had a little cubicle, guys. Mr. CEO called me and says, Jeremy, I just spoke to Mr. Mike, and you know what? I want to schedule a time to meet with you. How's tomorrow at 3 p.m.? And I'm like, Mr. CEO, oh my God, thank you. That I would be honored to speak with you. So, oh my God, honey, if it was this little not mental, this little learning disability boy without a college degree went home with hope. This little learning disability boy, no college degree, went home with the hope that day. And I said, you know what, Jeremy, you gotta show them. You gotta show them that you got this and you could do something that no one else could do. And I went home and I prepared myself. Mind you, I didn't write an essay because I never could write an essay. And that's sad to say. When my teachers used to say, Jeremy, write an essay, I'm bad at that. I'm bad at anything in school. I love learning, but I'm bad. I don't like sitting in your classroom for 5 hours learning, and it goes in one ear, goes out the other, and half the stuff I don't even need, right? So I went home, and then the next day, oh my gosh, I put on my little suit, no, big ass suit because I'm big as hell. So I put on my big ass suit, right? And I was looking all professional, and I said I went up. No, I didn't. I could. You don't even have access to go up. I had to go to the receptionist. I was like, excuse me, ma'am. Can you let me up the elevator because I have a meeting with the Mr. CEO at 3? And then she said, okay, let me check his calendar. Okay. And she said, oh, Jeremy, yeah, I do have you on his schedule. Let me buzz you up. I was like, oh shoot, they're gonna let me up the elevator, right? And at that point, I was trembling in my boots. I was like, I was I was a little bit, I was doubting myself a little bit. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? But finally, I the CEO had a receptionist. This is the status of the company. The CEO had an executive assistant, and I go up to her and I say, Miss Maria, where do I go? I have a meeting with the CEO at Green. Oh, she said, go to his personal library and wait for him. He'll meet you there. I was like, Moo, what the hell? This boy's gonna go to a CEO library and have a meeting with the CEO. I'm like, okay. And then she said, would you like some coffee? I'm like, sure. And then I see the admin assistant, his assistant, go get me some coffee, right? And I was low key pissed because downstairs they have us with like Kroger, Costco brand coffee pods, and in the CEO office they have freaking Fuji water bottles, and they have Starbucks coffee pods. They have coffee bean and tea leaf, and I even told her, "Dang, Maria, it must be nice up here having this luxury stuff, right? Because downstairs we just have the we just have like the no brand name coffee." But I'm like, okay, she gave me my coffee, right? So the CEO came in. Long story short, the the CEO came in and he said, "Hi, Jeremy. Nice to meet you. Um, I've analyzed your work. And we're I'm not gonna lie, we're impressed up here." I'm like, well, Mr. CEO, I'm glad you realized um, how much my work, the my passion, and there's really an area that we're lacking with our services. We're not focusing on the Hispanic community, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I could really take this to the next level, and bring in and I'm not lying, millions of dollars for the organization. And he said, Jeremy, okay, what do you want? That's exact, honey boo boos. He told this boy with a learning disability, with no college degree, and mind you, all the people upstairs are like masters and doctorates, and they're just looking at me. And he goes to me, Jeremy, okay, Jeremy, what do you want? Just like that, right? He said, Jeremy, what do you want? And I said, well, Mr. CEO, first of all, I want the corner office up here with the view. The one that another person I knew they left, right? They got they got the boot. And I said, Mr. CEO, I want that office to start. And I want no limit on my budget. And I want you to trust me when I come to you with the request. Don't question it. Just trust me and do what I ask. And if I ever messed up to the point where it's a big F up, let me go. Fire me on the spot. You can cheat me. And he said, okay, Jeremy, you want that office? That office is yours. He said, you want an open budget? My assistant's gonna give you your credit card next week. We're gonna order your credit card. You want you want the ability to grow what you want to grow, what you just explained to me. Do it, because you know what, Jeremy, I trust you. I trust you. That's what he told. That's his exact words. That's his exact words. Honey boo boo, this story is made up. You want to see my view? My view outside. My view outside is of the city of Phoenix. I didn't buy my home off a salary that I'm making now. Okay? My view outside is high, looking over Phoenix. I didn't do this working with the made up story. So if you're thinking my story's made up, then move along. Because one thing I don't do is lie, right? So so I started my new position, right? I started my new position. Um the first thing I did was hire, little by little, I hired people. I hired people under me. I trained them. Um, living proof where we don't. I trained people. At the end of the day, my 11-year run, I made the organization multi-million dollars a month, multi-million dollars a month, and I had about 100 employees under me, and I was director of my division. That was my title, executive director. This learning disability boy with no college degree had an official title on my business card, was executive director of whatever I was in charge of. And that lasted for 11 years. 2 years before I ended my contract, the CEO that gave me a chance, um, he passed away. Mm. He passed away. The manager, the executive manager downstairs who gave me a chance, who brought my name up, he passed away too. Um, and the new CEO that came in, very, very want to be like the most religious person in the world. You guys know me. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone calls me zesty. Everyone calls me whatever, honey boo boo, whatever. Um, Unfortunately, when you have people like that in a certain position, if they see you a certain way, if they see you flamboyant, if they see they pre they prejudge you, right? And I guess he didn't like me. It didn't matter how much I was making them, and he didn't like me. But the good thing is I was under contract, so my contract was gonna end that year. So he didn't renew my contract after so many years. But a lot of other organizations from across the country knew what I was doing, because, of course, you're gonna know if you're making something multi-millions of dollars a month. Other people are gonna know. Before my contract ended, I got offered positions in New Orleans, Florida, and I think like Maine or something. But at the end of the day, I didn't take it, honey boo boos. I didn't take any of them, and I said, you know what? I prayed and I said, God, please guide me. Is it my fate? My is it my next chapter to travel, to leave everything? Mind you, I have my home here. I have everything here. After 11 years, I built a life here in Phoenix. Um, is this what I have to do? I said, God, is this what I have to do? And something told me, Jeremy, no, it's not. So I didn't accept the job positions, right? Eat. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't accept the job position. Um, I started the work I'm doing now. What's my title? Executive something. That's not even my title. So let's not bullshit. I just take care of the contracts, and I make a quarter of what I used to make, and I'm humble. I learned how to live differently. very differently than I used to live before. But you know what? One thing that I have learned and what God has showed me, I'm happy. I'm happy now, and everything happens for a reason. Yes, do I struggle a little bit more than before? Hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah, there's a little more struggle than before. But the struggle isn't enough that I can't handle it. I could do an extra day overtime and take care of my little bills, you know? But I have more time to travel. I have more time with my families. I have more time to spend with y'all, honey boo boos. So I guess everything worked out for a reason. Everything played out. And I think this is my chapter. But what I don't know is what's the chapter coming, you know? I know I don't want to be working for $22 an hour forever. And I don't mind it if that's the will, that's what's gonna happen, right? But I'm not sure if this is my chapter. I don't know if I have to do something else. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. And I lasted 21 years. If you guys, no, 21 years. I lasted 11 years in my prison. And I will keep saying, this boy with a learning disability with no college degree lasted 11 years in an executive position. That should tell you a lot, right? And I'm grateful because with those 11 years, I was blessed. I'm blessed. I was blessed to experience that. I'm blessed to be smart and kind of got my foot in the door in a lot of things that wouldn't be possible without those years, you know? Yes, I lost my youth. Not my youth, but I lost a lot of my young years, but I'm happy, you know? What do you guys think? Amen. What do you guys think? And that's my story, guys. Honey Boo Boos, that's my story. And that's where I'm at now. And oh my god, Ren, thank you. Thank you so much. And that's my little story, and that's where you see me here now. And I'm really grateful to friends. And I'm really grateful for YouTube. I'm really grateful for my job. I'm really grateful for the connections I made here with all of you. Oh my god, thank you for your 100, honey. I'm really grateful for all of that, but none of this would have happened if I was still in the same situation I was, right? So everything happens for a reason. Um, we love you. Oh my god. So now you guys know more about me than a lot of people know. So those are real beans. Though you guys got the real beans today of who is Jeremy in the house. Jeremy in the house is just a big boy that's on a mission, right? That's on a mission, that doesn't know his next chapter, that has experienced a lot in life and is grateful for everything he has because he never takes anything for granted. Honey Boo Boos. Oh my god, not me wanting to. Hold on, what did Jesse say? Hold on, what did Jesse say? Hold on. Uh, let's see. I can't read it. Let me read it. He said, Jeremy, I can say one thing. I will say you will be just fine because you are great at and no matter what, you never sit and stop. Love you. Honey, you're gonna make me cry. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Desi. Thank you. Your food looks delicious. You're amazing, Jeremy. Is definitely. But you know, I just wanted to share my journey because that's my story. No one could ever take away my story. No one could ever take away my experience. A lot of people could talk smack or make fun of me, but one thing they will never take away is what I have accomplished. And and it's not over. It's not. I'm not done. I'm not done. Mm, I'm not done. Thank you, Daniel, for your kind words. Oh yeah. sometimes I do think, should I have taken the big executive position in New Orleans? I think I would have been miserable living, starting over in New Orleans of all places. I know nothing about New Orleans. Same goes with Florida. I'm like, you want to offer me a position in Florida? No hate against Florida. The great state of Florida is great, right? But I think they were just going through a law that they're gonna start racial profiling and kicking out um our people, our Hispanic people, and people were scared. I'm like, the whole concept of my work is protecting our Hispanic families and showing them love and showing them a better way to do stuff, and them trusting us because we care about them. And you're gonna put me in Florida where you don't want them? I'm like, that's not gonna work. That's my whole mission in my whole model was always be there for the people that need it the most, like especially our Hispanic families. And what's your field of work? My field of work, I'm not really gonna say what I did, but I'm gonna say that it takes a lot of love and compassion to do what I do, what I did. Oh, what I do, love and compassion, and a lot of talking, a lot of spirituality, a lot of that. And I love connecting with my families. I loved hearing their stories. I love telling them stories. I love your honey. I miss you, Liza. You're a special kind of person. That's why you're Liza, honey. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you made me so happy to see your name pop up. Liza, welcome. But yeah, that's I think I'm in the right path. I'm in the right. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Oh, Bubbles, I didn't think I would be talking so personal today, but now I'm an open book. Now you guys know everything, pretty much. Before that, everything was boring. Before that, everything was. You guys pretty much know my whole life. Yes, yep, that was the motto. Love, compassion. Love, compassion. And that's what I did every day, and I still do. I still do, even with my work today. But just so you know, it takes that one person to ruin everything. We all have baggage, and they pass. I miss you. You miss your night talk. Liza, call me. It's yeah. You come on too late for. I know, honey. You know, I've been working late, and that's why my lives are a little late. But I want to start going live on my lunch. That's the goal. That's the goal. You eat like you don't like it. Let me tell you why. Because first of all, I already finished one whole salad. This is the second salad. The first one got finished, so it was a lot, right? And then if I would eat steak during telling that story, I would have you guys might have had to call paramedics because I know myself I would have choked in front of you guys on a piece of steak. So it was either story time or eating time, but I can't do both, unfortunately. Uh, But the steak is good. Look, I'm not even struggling chewing it. It's you can you oh but yeah, that's it, honey boo boos. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote thus far. Give me your feedback. You're always eating, period. You know why I'm always eating? Because every time I come live and you see me, I'm eating. Because hence, honey, it's an eating show. So every time you're gonna see me on here, I'm gonna eat. So if you put two together, right? You have an eating show, and when I come on live at night, you're gonna see me eating. Doesn't that fit into place? Like, wouldn't you like put two and two together? Like, oh yeah, he's always eating because he comes live. When he comes live, he's eating. That's his eating show, right? It's an eating channel. Boo boo. I know I didn't go to college, but damn, I could do that one. Um, Hold on, let me see. Did you guys see this? Did you guys see the new background? Look, what do you guys think of that? Doesn't it fit in? Look at the cow. Look at the Disney. It's Disney Las Vegas, and the cow moo. Did you guys see that? I think it looks cool. It's cute, right? AI, man. I'm just getting into this whole AI stuff, y'all, and it's amazing. The AI. I'm so lost in the past, right? I don't know what Chat GBT. No, I know what it is from watching videos, but I haven't used it. And now this AI stuff, right? Um, I don't know anything about it, so I'm just starting to get a little comfortable with using like AI and stuff like that. The Labubu in the back blinked. I told him not to blink while I'm filming. So I'm sorry that you had to see him blink. I apologize for that. And you know what I forgot to put on here? Oh my gosh. I forgot to I forgot to what is this? I forgot to put the chat on the screen. But honey boo boos, I think damn, we did an hour. We did an hour so far. I think that's my meal. I'm gonna finish this off camera, babies. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to go through my life story, so it got me a little in my thinkative mode here on my end. So I can't really come up with new talking points. You said always. Hold on, let's see. Always be you. Never listen to people who say mean things. I watch your streams, but I usually don't say anything, but wanted to let you know you're worth it, and always be you and never change. Wow, very powerful message there. Thank you so much for taking the time and writing that, honey. Your words mean so much to me, and I appreciate you watching my content, but most of all, I appreciate you today feeling that today's the day where you had to write the message. And you know what? You wrote it at the right time, because I read it, and hey, it touched my heart, baby. So thank you for writing your kind words. Thank you for supporting everyone. Like I said, I'm gonna be going. What time is it? 10. I'm gonna be going to Charlie's. I'm not gonna drink too much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna drink too much. Maybe I might have one little drink, but I'm not gonna drink too much. But I want to show you guys the ambiance over there. I want to show you guys how fun it is over there. But that's gonna be a members only live stream. So if anyone wants to join the membership, Honey Boo Boos, the best Christmas present you guys could give me is double tapping the screen. First of all, stop. Make sure everyone in here has double tapped the screen and subscribed. That's number one. Double tap the screen and subscribe and turn on all notifications. But if anyone finds it in their heart today, and today is the day where you want to take the next step and join the Honey Boo Boo membership, honeys, we're gonna do a members only live shortly, like in about an hour at Charlie's. Okay? And I'm gonna see. I think we missed the drag show. I think we missed a lot of the shows, but I think there's a DJ. There's going to be a lot of people dancing. You know, we'll have some fun. So let me put up the link here. That is the membership link. Is at the bottom of your screen. You have a good heart. What the? You said you have a good heart, and I'm sure 2026 is going to be a great year for you. Thank you, Boo Boo. Yeah, so click the little money sign at the bottom of the screen, and but by clicking that money sign, you're gonna get some options. You're gonna get send a gift through a little animated gift that YouTube offers. You're gonna get the super chat, or you're gonna get the join the Honey Boo Boo membership. That Honey Boo Boo membership is so expensive to any channel. No, so not expensive, so important to any channel because it helps us for future content. It helps me in particular to travel and to do the Disney travel vlogs, the Las Vegas travel vlogs. My mom, if you guys haven't followed my mom's channel, go check her out. It's Hey, it's Diana here. Go check out her channel. Hey, it's Diana here. She wants me to go out and do some collabs with her and eat with her and do some vlogging with her. I think maybe I don't know. I don't know how my next week's gonna look, but all that's possible. Thank you to members and supporters and all of you just for your viewership and your double tapping. Everything comes into play, Honey Boo Boos. You said, yeah. Okay, let's do something really quick. Let's do something really quick before I end. Let's do a little Q&A. Okay, just let me take off this. Let's do a little Q&A time. Ask your questions now in the chat, and we're gonna do 10 minutes of Q&A after my story time. Okay, so 10 minutes of Q&A. Ask away. Nothing sexual because you guys have to join my my OF if you guys want that side of it. Okay. No, I'm just joking. Let's go Q&A. 10 minutes. Anyone have any questions? And I hope everyone has followed the second channel. Is that Salad and Go? Yes, this was Salad and Go. Look, this is my other channel. Go. I just did a little banner with the second channel. It's Jeremy in the House Vlogs. We're actually live streaming on both. How can I get that food right now? What time is it? Right now they close at 9 p.m. So you would have to have wait till tomorrow. But if you have a Salad and Go in your area, that's the best and fastest way to get what I ate today. And the steak, I just got the little cheap cut of steak from the grocery store, and that I just cooked it up. No one else has questions? No more Q&A? We're done? Or am I frozen? Ask away anything you guys want. miss your explanation. Okay, here we go. I might have missed when you explained, but was your dad Salvadorian or your mom is Salvadorian? So, my mom is Salvadorian Filipina, and my dad is Filipino. That is, I never really explained that, so yeah, that's the first. Oh, thank you, Gina. Thank you so much, Gina. You said the link above will turn after the live. You said, who are you going to Charlie's with? Myself. Myself. I'm going by myself. Going by myself. I'm gonna call an Uber and go by myself. But honey boo boos, no one's gonna take the chance and join the membership. No one wants to see that content. Liza, he should. Oh, I think they're busy. Everyone's been busy, Bonnie. Everyone has a busy schedule, and everyone has their own, busy, busy schedules, and they never line up. So, and I do all my stuff pretty late. Like my content's pretty late night, so it doesn't line up with anyone's schedule. So that's why I'm always solo. I love you said. I love and enjoy your own company. I'm the same. You're the same? Lisa, another question here. Do you ever see yourself moving out of Phoenix? Honestly, I don't because okay, say I bought my home years ago, right? Like at least 9 years ago, right? 8 years ago, I want to say. So say, and I bought they were cheap back then. Now the homes are outrageously inflated. So say I sold my home for today's rate, right? You have two options at that point. Um, you have two options at that point. You have the option to sell your home, make that money, and live in an apartment or travel in an RV, or you have to sell your home and buy another home at today's price. So I'm like, I'm pretty content. I don't see myself anywhere else. So I think I'm pretty much stuck here. And, I don't mind it because I love Phoenix. You said, what is your favorite childhood memory? My favorite childhood memory. Um, my favorite childhood memory. Let me think. My favorite childhood memory is always having a close connection with my grandmother when she was still alive. My dad's mom. Before she passed away, a long time ago now, before I came to Phoenix, and you guys know how long I've been here. Um, I was really close to her, and when she passed away, it really hurt. But the only thing that gave me a little completion and peace of mind was knowing the relationship I've had with her when she was alive. So thinking back of my childhood, like all my family's special, right? But until you lose someone, you don't realize how special that individual was. So I value that time I've had with her, the bond, the motherly bond that she offered me and she gave me. And thinking back of my childhood, to my two grandmothers, my grandmother on my mom's side and the grandmother on my dad's side, sometimes grandmothers step up and they are your parental figures. They're your parentals. And if you're in a Hispanic family or even a Filipino family or any family that I'm not sure, I'm only sure of what I've lived. But I know the Filipinos and the Hispanics were all about family. The grandmothers step up, and I call my grandmother, my mom's mom. I call her mom. Even it's awkward because when I'm talking to my grandmother, I call her mom. And even if I'm on the three-way with my mom, I'm like, Mom, did you talk to Diana yet? And my mom knows that. So like I'm telling my grandmother, Mom, did you talk to Diana, my mom yet? But everyone knows that's just the way it comes out, right? And so your grandmothers are very special. And are you said so yeah, those are my great memories. That my great memories. You said, Bonnie, are you close to your dad? No. So I haven't talked into my father in like I don't even know, 10, like almost 18, 17 years is sad. 17 years. And 17 years, honey boo boos. But you know what? I think when my grandmother died, everyone had it had an effect on everyone. And since my grandmother was a rock on my dad's side, just as it affected me, it affected all of us, because my grandmother was the rock that held everyone together. So when that happened, I think everyone just got independent, and I did my thing. I got my career, and I moved away, and it's been 17 years, boo boo. You said Filipinos are a great family. Values are not even. Yeah. Are you Puerto Rican? No, I'm Salvadorian and Filipino, but I was born here. Jeremy, that's such a sweet memory. I can relate to, yes, the grandparents were the best. Yes. Lisa, Jared, can you move like your mama? She got more good vibes? No. So I can't move like my mom. One thing that my mom, if you guys haven't followed her channel, go follow Hey it's Diana here. My mom always has been a salsa dancer. Ever since I was a kid. And my mom was young when she had me. So the memories I do have of my mom, um, where she's always been a salsa dancer, and now she talks to me and like says, Jeremy, I love to dance. That's what I'm gonna do on my shorts or even on TikTok. I'm like, hey, do you? And but that's one memory I do have. Like my mom has always been she always loved salsa. Lisa, oh gosh, it changes the family dynamic. My niece and nephews called my mom, right? Who's this? Gina. Yes, that's the same for me. Okay. Even yes, it's been so long now, honey boo boo, that but you're right, because I'm Puerto Rican, and she was we are close to our grandmothers. Yes. Well, you know what? It's not even Salvadorians. It's Central American, Hispanic, and you can't even put a label on heritage. But I think the grandmother role in any heritage is important. But all I could speak for is my heritage. So that's what I know. But I bet every race and heritage, the grandmothers is the pillar too, and the parents. I could say, she's so sweet, Liza. But honey boo boo, okay. I think that segment is over. No more questions. No more questions. Honey boo boos, again, thank you so much. Thank you for enjoying this meal with me. Thank you for spending your evening with me this Saturday. Again, if anyone wants to support the memberships are available down below by clicking the money sign. We're gonna do a members only live stream today. I'm gonna take an Uber to somewhere fun. Hopefully, you can spend some time with me over there. So join that membership, because that live stream will be members only. But honey boo boos, it's not goodbye. It's I'll see you later, alligators. After a while, crocodiles. Oh man, this live stream was a little. Um, I wasn't expecting to go over so much beans, but I'm an Italian, and my brothers in And oh, hold on, I can't read. Hold on. Lord by some. Oh, but see you later, alligators. After a while, crocodiles, babies. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. If you don't join me later on, yes, I'm gonna buy you your first drink. No way. Okay, Liza. No, not my one and only is for you. Okay, but honey boo boos, I'll see you later. Honeys, I'll see you later. I'm gonna end it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully, you could join me tomorrow, honeys. Bye.